I mean, one thing that I hope I've talked about and echoed throughout this conversation is the importance of being true to yourself and true to your own brand. A lot of times I will refer to brands that want something that isn't integral to them. You know, when we have clients come in and say, I want to lift exactly what Starbucks is doing, or I want to do exactly what Apple is doing. Apple succeeds because Apple owns the ethos of think differently. They just so happen to sell computers. And the reality is that they're constantly innovating, and they believe in design, and they believe in simplicity, and it takes a lot of hard work to get there. The same is true with your brand. And I would really suggest not to try and be a cool brand for the sake of being a cool brand because you think it's going to make you successful. I always use the analogy of leather pants. There are leather pants people, and there are people that think they're leather pants people. And as someone who bought a pair of leather pants that sat in my closet that I wore one time, I can tell you I am not a leather pants person. However, a lot of people think they're leather pants people. So I would say don't allow yourself, don't let an agency put you into an outfit that you do not feel like you could live in and walk around in. Your brand should be true and integral to who you are. You shouldn't be chasing a trend. You shouldn't be going through focus groups to find the most successful color. You really want your brand to imbue why you created it. And part of that is you. And it doesn't have to always be perfect or sexy or polished. There is a lot of vulnerability. There is a lot of specificity that you can give that is actually going to make people love your brand more than they would if you were this shiny, perfect object. People believe in truth, in earnestness, and honesty, and transparency. Those things are more important than ever. And so being able to create a brand that really showcases who you are is really important. My hope is that you now understand the difference between branding and product, that they are two different things. My hope, too, is that I've given you some insight as to what to expect as you go through this process of branding your product. And then you have a little bit more of an idea of what the landscape might look like and what could be important to you. And also that you want to create a brand for your product and that you get excited by that as opposed to feeling like it's just another to-do on the to-do list.